Okay, so let me have a seat over here. All right, so the point of today's video is I wanted to share some good news that I have, stuff that is happening in my life currently at the moment, having to do with my career. And yeah, obviously, because I've been taking you guys on this journey as a jewelry designer, jewelry business owner, and just basically being in the jewelry space, it's only fair that I share as much good news that I have with you guys so that, it can be a testament to working hard, and if you put your mind to something, you'll be able to then basically achieve anything that you've got in your mind. So the good news that I have is, as of the 15th of October 2024, I was appointed as the new head of department in the jewelry design department at the University of Johannesburg. So yes, I am the new HOD at the jewelry design department at UJ. Now this is something that they've been talks about it over the last couple of years. The previous HOD has kind of been priming me over the last couple of years, kind of giving me some advice of what to do when the moment comes. And I think beginning of this year, I could see that every time we'd have conversations, the conversations would kind of lead towards as if this is somebody that's gonna be leaving the position, because every time we'd speak, she'd say, I'm not gonna be here forever, or, when your time comes, you need to be prepared for this, or, there were those kinds of talks. So beginning of 2024, I kind of had a sense that something was gonna happen. So I found out I think it was August this year, when something had happened. She had said one of these cryptic messages that I'm mentioning, where she mentioned something as if, she's not gonna be here forever. And then I ended up kind of pressing her, like, okay, what are you actually talking about? And then, that's when her face changed, and I knew that, okay, something is up, because she said something along the lines of, when you become HOD or something like that. I just can't remember exactly what it is, but it was something that kind of solidified that, okay, something is about to happen. And I knew she had to tell me something, because she was leaving for Prague the following week. So I was gonna actually be taking over as acting HOD during that transition time. And then when she came back from Prague, then I'd officially take over. So I found out in that way. I wasn't supposed to find out as early as that, but I ended up finding out. So the role of HOD it's something that's not new to me. I've been acting HOD on a couple of occasions in the past. It was between 4 and 6 months where I was acting HOD. I think it was 2022. And I held that role for that period, and that was the longest stint that I had. And I learned quite a lot of things during that time. It was obviously a lot of responsibility and a lot of things, a lot of decision making that had to happen, a lot of meetings. One thing I'll tell you about this position is you will sit in meetings for as long as you yeah. I think the life of an HOD is sitting in meetings and doing administrative stuff. It's not the most exciting job, I'll say that, but it's nice to know that now I can come up with strategies, and I can do kind of top level things to see the department through over the next 3 years. It's a 3-year period, and if I feel like I want to continue, the staff would then vote for me again to run another 3-year term. We'll see how it goes over the next 3 years, but for now I just want to focus on the current 3 years. And yeah, as I said, I held the position as acting for those 4 to 6 months in 2022, and then I also did it again I've done it sporadically over the last couple of years, just in stints. But the period in 2022 was the longest stint that I had, and that taught me quite a lot. So I think that training and that time was a good starting point for me to be able to be prepared for actually taking on the position for as long for this upcoming term that I'm gonna be taking on now. It's exciting, but it's also very scary at the same time. And I will be honest, it's not something that I had my eye on, but I think it was an inevitable thing because I work very hard in the department, and I try my best to put my best foot forward all the time. So even though, as I say, it's not something that I had my eye on, I never came into lecturing thinking, nah, I'm gonna now try and run the department or anything like that. But maybe that's also part of the reason why I got it, because I get to work and I do what I need to do, and I do it to the best of my ability. And you never know who's watching, or you never know what could be waiting for you on the other side. So if you are somebody that's listening to this and you are trying to further your career and do stuff that is of a high quality in your career, my advice to you as somebody who's now kind of stepped up an extra step in their career is just focus on your work. Focus on what you are supposed to be doing. Believe me, there are people that are watching, people above you, above your position are watching, and they're seeing exactly what you're doing. And if you do have some sort of leadership qualities, people will notice, and then you will be given the flowers that you deserve. So just keep your head up, and everything will happen for you in that regard. So that was the main thing that I wanted to share with you on this video. But for the rest of the video, I want to basically focus on cleaning the space up, and I'm thinking of actually rearranging the space a little bit, kind of putting the bench in a different position. And also I'm working on something right now. I'm busy working on something right now. I don't want to say too much, but if you know anything about jewelry, you'll recognize what this is. But this is an upcoming piece that will be on the channel in the next little while, probably the video after this. If it's not the video after this, it'll be the following video, but you'll be seeing the making process of this. If you know what it is, you know what it is. I'm not gonna say too much, but also part of this video right now will be me finishing off this piece. We can look at it as sort of a behind the scenes, because I'm not gonna be showing too much detail of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be manufacturing this thing, and then depending on how the day goes, I will then do a bit of reconfiguring of the space. And you guys can let me know what you think of the space when I'm done with that. And I think that'll be the video. I'm just kind of trying out a new format for my channel a little bit, a bit of a vloggy style. And if you guys like this kind of style video, you'll let me know in the comments down below. And we're almost at the end of the year, guys. Let's push on through, and let's make the rest of 2024 as great as we can possibly do it. So let's continue on with this video. So I'll continue making this piece. As I said, I'll let you guys wait for the actual manufacture process video of this piece so that you'll see the entire thing. For now, I think I am going to not show the rest of the making of this piece because I want to keep that as a nice surprise for you for the upcoming video. So what I will do is I will put this to the side, and I want to basically just spend some time now just kind of cleaning up my bench a little bit. If you have a look, it's not looking great. Very messy. I've got a lot of things kind of all over the place here, and so I just want to spend now the rest of this video kind of cleaning up here. And as I said, I want to maybe also reconfigure. Maybe I'll move my bench towards the wall, towards the window rather, and then the desk, I don't know, I'll see what I want to do, but I want to spend the rest of the video doing that. And then you guys can let me know what you think of the new configuration, and I think that's where I will end the video. So let me get to that right about now. Alright, so this is what I've decided to do. I put the desk over here. It used to be there and the bench used to be there. I've basically done like a swap around where the desk is now sitting here, and then I've got the bench on this side, which is quite nice because then there's also the view from the window, some nice light coming in. So I think, and then I've got a bit of room over here as well, because I obviously use the chair when I'm sitting on the desk here. So it means if I'm sitting on my desk, this will be my view from here. So I think this is basically how I want to keep it for now. It might just change. It feels like it flows a little bit better because walking in, it doesn't feel like I'm cramped or anything. And as I said, because now everything is kind of facing that side, there's nice light shining through. So I think this is what it will be. You guys can let me know down in the comments what you think, if it works, or if I've lost my mind and I should change it back, or if there's another configuration that you think would work. But you let me know down in the comments. But for now, I think this is what I am going to do. That will be today's video. As I said, it's a bit of a changed format a little bit. And the whole point of this video was for me to tell you the good news of me becoming HOD in the jewelry design department. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until we do meet again in the next video, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Peace.